very interesting topic in research methodology. T-test, that is also known as the student test or students distribution test. All are the names of the t-test. This test is generally used in the case where the size of sample is small or n is less than 30. So this test is particularly applicable where the size of sample is small. This test was first developed by the William Cecily Gauss, who was an English statistician and was also a brewer or chemist working in the Ireland brewery. He was intrigued to know the effect of the chemical properties. For this, he developed the small sample test. He is also known as the pioneer of modern statistics. Here, I have taken the very simple example to make this concept more precise. This t-test is generally helpful to the researchers and analysts who wants to find out if there is any significant difference between the null hypothesis or alternate hypothesis when the size of sample is small or one sample is taken from the whole population. So I hope that you must be fully aware about all this terminology and will be easy to get this concept. So here I am taking the example. Suppose average monthly salary of the management employees working in a Tata Steel plant operating at the Jamshedpur was 70,000. That means the average monthly salary of the management employees working in the Tata Steel plant operating as the Jamshedpur was 70,000. That was the null hypothesis or hypothesized mean or assumption. The alternate hypothesis is that every monthly salary might be larger or greater now or smaller. But to check this, we need to go for a survey or collect the data regarding the salary of the employees. So having conducted the survey, a person comes to know that the currently monthly average salary of Tata Steel employees working at Jamshedpur plant was getting 60,000. There is a 10,000 difference. So we need to check out that this difference is significant or is due to the sample selection. Since he has taken the data 30 management employees working in the Tata Steel plant. So here is the sample size 30. So we need to go for a t-test or student test. The formula of the student test is T is equal to S bar is the mean of sample, mu is the hypothesized mean or population parameter, S upon under root n. Here S is the standard deviation and n is the size of sample. So for going to the t-test, we need to have all these variables in our study. Since I have taken the example and suppose Standard deviation S is the 5000. That means there is a 5000 standard deviation in our data set. So we have all values, and now we are going to substitute this value in the above formula. Here, one more thing I would like to clear: a degree of freedom is the D. A degree of freedom allows a person to check out how many independent data sets available in a data group to make the comparison. For finding the difference, one needs to check out the critical value at a degree of freedom. So I am not going to discuss all degree of freedom and critical value in detail here. I am just confined to the t-test. In later video, I will make some more lectures on these topics. So here degree of freedom is calculated total number of samples minus 1. This is the formula for calculating the degree of freedom. N is the 30 minus 1, that is the 29. That means that 29 data points are available in a data set to make a comparison. Now I am going to substitute the all value. In this formula, T is equal to x bar minus mu upon s upon under root n. X bar minus mu is already standard error estimates. T is equal to our sample mean, that is a 60,000. And hypothesized mean salary of the implies is the 70,000 for the earlier research. Upon standard deviation, that is the 5000, under root sample size is the 30. So after calculating the, you will get the t value at degree of freedom, that is 29. Here you want to check out this value, that is the calculated value, t from the critical value or table value of the t, that is the TC. If calculated value is greater than the critical value, in case of such, null hypothesis will be rejected, because the difference between the hypothesis, population statistics and sample mean is the significant. This is not by the chance. If in case you get the calculated value of t is less than the critical value of the t at degree of freedom, that means there is no significant difference between the population mean, that is population or hypothesized salary of 70,000, data skill plants employee, and sample every monthly salary, that is the 60,000. This is due to the by chance. So here, with the help of the t-test, we can check out there is significant difference between the sample mean or hypothesized mean or population mean at degree of freedom. Thanks for watching my channel, and I hope this will help you in your research or other studies. Thanks again.